something. But holy cow, I haven't looked around and seen everybody, and thank you guys so much. There's a couple back there that own a British pub, and Steve absolutely loved her cooking. He would go every England match that we could with Darren, and we would go to this poor woman and make her rush our full English breakfast. Thank you, Joy. And Joy and Tony. And you guys meant a lot to him. It was his home away from home. No matter how much Steve always felt that he had itchy feet, quote unquote, he always loved home. And that's because that's where his mom was. That was a big problem in our marriage. I never met a bigger mommy's boy in all my life. Something went wrong, he ran to mom. But I guess sometimes when you're looking for the perfect man, you want somebody that loves their mother. And that he did. I'm going to read you this poem, and then I just wanted to make a couple points. I found this from a gentleman who's here today, Bruce from hospice. And he gave this to me when Steve was in hospice, and we all thought, this is it. It's the end. How many times did we go through that, guys? But he gave me this, and I read it, and the minute I started reading it, it felt my relationship with my husband. And it's called People Come Into Your Life for a Reason. People come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. When you know which one it is, you know what to do for that person. When someone in your life is there for a reason, it's usually to meet a need you've expressed. They have come to assist you through difficulty, to provide you with guidance and support, to aid you physically, emotionally, or spiritually. They may seem like a godsend. Well, if that's the case, they really are. They are there for the reasons you need them to be there. Then, without any wrongdoing on your part or any inconvenience at that time, this person will say or do something to bring the relationship to an end. Sometimes they die. Sometimes they walk away. Sometimes they act up and force you to take a stand. Darren, how many of those have we had?
One or two.
What we must realize is that our need has been met. Our desire fulfilled. Their work obviously is done. The prayer you sent up has been answered, and now it's time to move on. Some people come into your life for a season, because your turn has come to share, grow, or learn. They bring an experience of peace to make you laugh. They may teach you something you've never done. They usually give you an unbelievable amount of joy, which I think Steve did for so many people. Believe it or not, it's real, but it's only for a season. Lifetime relationships teach you lifetime lessons. Things you must build upon in order to have a solid emotional foundation. Your job is to accept the lesson, love the person, and put what you have learned to use in all other relationships and areas of your life. It is sad that love is blind, but friendship is clairvoyant. Steve, thank you for being a part of my life, whether you were a reason, a season. But you obviously weren't for my lifetime. You know, I'm sure all of you have been reading my blogs that I write on the MySpace to update everybody through Steve's progress. And I kept saying in a number of them that there's one thing I wanted everybody to learn. And that was no matter how bad the argument is, no matter how much you think you're right and you know it, is it worth it? I lost 4 months with my husband because I thought I was right. I knew I was right. It was a new marriage. I was stubborn. I knew I was right. Was it worth it? I didn't know that Steve was a shooting star. I didn't know that he was here for a certain reason, to burn really bright and burn out just as fast. And I'm sure all of you feel the same way. So if anybody leaves here today, take one thing with you. Everybody that's near you, everybody that's around you is here for a reason. Live, love, and laugh like you never have before. Because Steve was the best at it, wasn't he, guys? So, that's it. I thank all of you. All of you. I mean, especially for my poor family, my in-laws. We've had a great ride. Pam, Jade, I love sleeping with you. I'm going to miss you on Sunday. But we have a whole nother lot back home in England that love Steve just as much as all of you did. If not more, because they've known him their entire lives. So tonight when we leave, please consider everybody back home, and please consider our families here. Especially the people that were all there. Mom, Wes, Cassie, Darren. We did that. Mom, Jade. We took them all the way home. You brought them into this world and you were